Alrighty. Hey guys, Oji-san here. I got a request to do a video about my ocarinas. Ocarinas, depending on how you want to say it, doesn't matter to me. Anyway, I've got 4 of them. And, that's right, 4? Yeah, I got 4 of them. And the ones that I have, 3 of them came from the same guy, and 1 of them came from Japan. The ones that I play the most are these little pendant ocarinas. They've got 6 holes, 2 holes on the back and 4 on the front. And I've got 2 of them in a raku style, which is an unglazed, raku is I think a low temperature firing? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I dated a girl who did ceramics and I didn't learn a thing, so I'm a horrible person. And then I have one that's made with a white clay, which has a really neat, has a glaze on it. This is what he called the moss glaze. These are made by a guy named Fred Harris in Summertown, Tennessee. They used to be known as Magic Earth Melodies, but now they're known as, I think, Dragon Ocarinas. All I know is that when I was just a kid, 8th grade or so, I went to a Renaissance Festival in Harveysburg, Ohio, and I bought one of these. Actually, I think I bought, I'm not sure which one of these I bought. I think I bought this one, and I started playing it. And then a year later, I went back, and I had gotten pretty good on it. And he said, "Wow, you're pretty good at that." He goes, "You can drive around the country with me and help me sell them." And I said, "That's exciting!" And I wasn't old enough to drive, so I wasn't allowed to do it. But he said that if I figured out how to play songs and wrote them out, that he would not only give me free ocarinas, but he would, put my songs in the songbook. So a lot of the songs that I figured out how to play on the ocarina are in the songbooks that he sells to this day. I would figure out songs like, songs like that, write them out, how to play them. I figured out songs that makes every girl cry. I figured out all these silly songs and I wrote them out, and I also recorded them on tape. How long ago was that? On tape. And sent them to this guy. And in return, he sent me extra ocarinas. So I didn't actually pay for these. They were gifts. And so this one that he sent me, the ones that he has sent me have this really nice sound. As opposed to this one, it's actually 1 full step lower, and it's got kind of a more mellow sound to it. I don't really want to say earthy, but it's a little more mellow. I love playing these things. We used to call them, they had the nickname of Yak Nut when I was a kid, because they evidently looked like a testicle of a yak. But I would play all kinds of things on them. My friend wrote a funeral march, don't ask, and I used to play that all the time on it. That's not funeral march. This is. Okay, the last part was BS. But anyway, this other one that I got this in Japan. It's a night ocarina. Provence series. It's a night ocarina. It comes in this cool little, handy case here with the cute little guidebook and the owl, that goes with it. So this one's very mellow sound. I got it in 2005 because I'd never had, the sweet potato style ocarina, the really big ones that's supposed to be way more versatile. And of course, everybody's gonna. When I first got this, there was a Sprite commercial with this guy named Yablo, the ocarina guy, and everybody made fun of me and said, "Are you Yablo?" And I was like, "Let's look at that." But then Ocarina of Time came out, and everybody wanted me to play Zelda. So I went from Yablo, this big Swedish Alp horn guy playing the ocarina, to Link, which is way better. But anyway, everybody wants to hear things like this. That's what everybody wants to hear. But this one was, I think, I'm going to say maybe Gomon N, maybe. About $50 when I got in Japan. When I got these were not very expensive. They might have been $12-14 for the 6-hole ones. Now they're $20-30 depending on which ones you get. But I think I'll put the link to where you can find these things in the description of the video. But yeah, these are my ocarinas, and I will play like one more quick little ditty on them because it's kind of fun, and it's what these silly videos are about. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, have fun.